on the Best of Bill.
It's my mother.
I am your mother.
So you confused me. You lied to me.
How did you get pregnant those 2 times he wasn't with you? Say something.
Do you think he's the baby daddy?
Hell no.
Bill's biggest DNA dramas.
I'm that baby daddy. You ain't really getting nothing from my son.
What happened after the show?
Hey, Bill.
Can you please?
Right now.
Thanks for watching. Today, we're going to take a special look back at some of my most dramatic DNA dramas. Paternity test to wait, so let's get started. We've had plenty of DNA disputes involving baby daddies on my show, but it's very rare to see a son fighting to find out who his own mother is. That was exactly why Tony was here. Take a look.
You're told me out of your mouth that my mother stole your son's birth certificate when I confronted you with the situation that he legally changed my name. Okay? Why would she have to steal his birth certificate? I was born 3 years before.
Olivia, if a man is told who the mother, if he's 17 and he's told who my real mother is, he would have remembered that moment at the age of 17.
No, he was not 17.
How old was he?
I'm talking about when I went in the hospital to have my second son. I went in the hospital with Margaret Lyons because she was paying the hospital bill. Yeah. That's how she was able to change.
So you went in under the name Margaret Lyons?
Yes, I did.
You faked
I didn't
my
fake
mother's name?
I didn't fake your mother's name. She did.
How did you keep me in the dark and confused? And when everybody tried to come to you and ask you about the situation, you would always shut down. You didn't have time to talk about it. You would hang up the phone in my face.
I never hung up the phone. I talked to you over and over again.
You put me on the streets. You didn't even know my birthday. I called you. I had to call her on my birthday.
Let me hear from Tony. Go ahead, Tony.
I had to call her on my birthday.
And she told
I said, you know what today is? She said, no, what is today? I said, it's my birthday. If you're my mother, how would you forget my birthday?
I know your birthday is July the 16th.
Because I told you that.
You didn't tell me that. I know when you were born.
I called you on July 16th.
I was born. You didn't call me on July 16th.
I was born July 16th.
Why haven't you talked to him in 8 years?
What year was I born?
Excuse me.
What year was I born? If you're my mother, what year was I born?
Do you recall the year of his birth?
74.
No, I'm sorry, 73.
Well, whatever.
Olivia.
How can a mother forget
her
son's birthday?
He's always been in my life.
Let me ask you a question. I got the floor for a moment.
In my life.
Do you understand, Mama, the pain that a 40-year-old man has gone through?
And do he know what
10
kind
years
of pain?
40 years. I got shot 4 times in the chest.
What kind of pain do you think I went through to not be able to call my son?
You didn't come to see me one time.
You're a liar.
You didn't write me one letter.
Lying.
You did not write me one letter. What prisons was I in?
I know all of them you was in.
Name one.
What prison? Name one.
Sing.
Name another one.
I don't have to answer.
Number 2.
So you stayed in all of them. So you stayed in all of them.
A mother would go see a son in prison.
Security prison.
I was not able to go see him. I was going through my own issues.
Wow. After 40 years, Tony was determined to get some answers, and he had the chance to question his potential sisters about what was and what was not the truth.
He doesn't know who he is.
What did she say
when he was born?
What did she say? How do I know who I am if I'm getting fired? And I'm bitter because she lied to me.
Hold on,
I'm bitter because she lied to me.
Let me hear from Hannah. Because you women haven't heard
If you are my mother,
If you
are my mother, I'm not disrespecting you. You disrespected me. You sold me.
I didn't sell you.
If you are my mother,
I didn't get no money.
Monica was there for me.
If y'all have any information, tell him. If watching him live like this every day is suffering.
Me apart.
He's suffering every day.
Emotions were running very high, but I gave Olivia one last chance to explain to Tony why he'd been deceived for 40 years.
You should have did something to help me.
How did you want more help, Tony?
But you could have helped me.
Tony, look at me. Tony, look at me. Tony, look at me.
Because I'm his oldest sister. I went to the records to try to get it. I couldn't do it because I had no ID.
We're past that.
Why did you wait for Margaret to die to bring this out?
I did not bring it up.
Why did you wait for me to come
I brought it up before she died. I even asked Margaret this straight.
That is not true.
You don't even know.
If it wasn't for my family rescuing me down south.
Sit over here, man. Sit over here. I got a question. Hannah, how important is this DNA test result for your man? How important is it for him to find out biologically this is his mother? How important? You live with the man.
Yes.
How important?
It's very important to him. He wanted to be able to live his life. When you're walking around like John Doe, and you can't, you can't do nothing in life. We can't do anything because of this. Nothing. Somebody is going to do something today I did my research.
No, I'm talking about
Board of Education.
Board of Education. That lady helped me get Board of Education records. Prison records.
On his Board of Education, it say Margaret Marie Lyons.
As my mother and father.
Miss Olivia.
Nicole, where's Kevin Oliver? Where?
That's you. You're Kevin Oliver.
Allegedly, you are Kevin Oliver.
You're not Rodrigo.
It was almost time to reveal Tony's DNA test results, but we did not expect to see what happened next.
How are you going to forget 40 years?
Can you do this? Can you forgive? Can you forgive? Memory, you'll never...
I'll forgive.
You will forgive. And from that day forward.
I will forgive,
from that
but I will never forget it.
Don't forget.
You hurt me.
Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't
How
forget.
can I forget it?
All right, do this. Never forget, but forgive.
It's going to always be here.
Let's do this. From this...
Margaret is my mother.
Well, I was there for you, Tony.
Here are the test results.
Was Olivia Tony's mom? That result, plus his update, and many more dramatic DNA test results, all when we continue.
Shocking maternity results.
I'm sorry.
And more DNA doubts.
Wasn't supposed to have no baby.
Oh, what did you say, Ari? Oh, Loretta, it's gonna be okay. Just keep the baby. I'll help you take care of it. Shut up, Joseph.
And DNA drama.
You and me, you trapped him.
I admit it. I did it. Yeah, that's why.
Today, we're taking a special look back at some of the most dramatic DNA disputes. Before the break, we saw Tony confront his potential mother and sisters about the years of confusion surrounding the identity of his biological mother. It was finally time to clear up 40 years of uncertainty and reveal the results to our first ever maternity DNA test. When it comes to your maternity, Tony, Olivia is 100% your mother.
Thank you.
Let it go. Let him in. He's bitter. He won't forget. Why don't you say you're sorry? All right, hold on.
Now that you're his mother. Now that you're his mother, can you fix this situation? Can you please?
Mama,
Please.
let Mama talk. Let Mama talk. Olivia, talk.
Tony.
Tony. You got to listen to your...
I wasn't there, Tony. Just give me a love. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I wanted you to have a better life. That's all.
Are you sorry for what you did?
Sick.
Margaret is my
You was
mother.
very sick, honey.
Margaret is
and I
my
could
mother.
not help you.
Then you had two mothers. This is your biological mother.
It's a bad situation. It's a bad situation. It was always love.
Olivia, what do you say? What do you say to your son?
I'm telling him that I love him and I want us to make a life together.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
Never.
Scared or why?
I was there. It's okay. It's okay.
That was one of the most heartbreaking results I've ever had to deliver. But at least Tony now knew who his mother was and what his real name was. One of Tony's biggest concerns was that he had no birth certificate. So after the show, we sent his family to Vital Records here in New York City to finally get that all-important document, and we followed along. Tony recently sent us this video update on how he's now doing.
When I actually found out that Olivia was actually my mother on the bill, Cunningham, so it hurt me a lot. I mean, it hurt me because I was lied to over the years, and I was like, where do I begin from here? You know, how do I work on a relationship with her? And it just came so natural. You know, like, she called me one day, we just started speaking. She apologized to me for everything that we've been through, you know, and I honestly forgave her. You know, and I'm working on forgetting the whole situation. Like I said, as a result of me being on the Bill Cunningham show, I finally got my life back, and I feel so free. I'm calling her mommy, she's calling me son, and I actually have somewhere to go for the holidays now. You know, somebody that cares, I can breathe now, okay? And I'd like to thank you so much, Bill, for that opportunity, for allowing me to be on your show. Thank you.
Tony, I'm so happy we could help you find the peace and happiness that you deserve. I wish you nothing but the best. Mothers and sons should have a close relationship. Well, when the baby daddy lives with his mother rather than with his wife, that may be too close for comfort, especially when the mother is claiming her son is not the father of his wife's kids. Take a look at this. What's going on with your kids? What does your mother-in-law, the alleged grandmother, say about your kids and her grandchildren, allegedly?
Well, when they're around, she's like, oh, you know, that they're cute, that this and that. But when it's me and him fighting or they don't like me for a minute or whatever, it's, oh, those kids aren't even yours. They don't even look like you. They look like other.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
She calls them ugly?
She has one.
Uses foul names to call those kids?
One time.
And this hurts you, doesn't it?
It does, because you know what? You can talk all you want, but never, ever talk about my babies. Those are my babies.
Monster-in-laws may be dime a dozen, but as far as Heather was concerned, there's only one. Her husband's mother, Aurora.
Everything you're saying right now is a lie, Heather, and you know it.
How am I lying?
Okay, in the first place, why is Aaron living with me? Because every time he gets mad at you, he goes home to me.
Well, why does he go home to mommy instead of staying with his wife?
Where do you want him to go? Where do you want him to go to?
Okay, we have fights that he could walk. I have a 3-bedroom. He could walk to another bedroom rather than leaving.
And you're just gonna leave him alone and let him go to the room, and you're not gonna say nothing after everything you've done to him.
It's better enough to walk away for a while than to keep going at it.
Oh, really? Yeah. But it's all.
Aurora, why do you? Is your son her husband a mama's boy? It's kind of unusual for a husband to be living with his mother instead of with his wife and his children.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Isn't that unusual?
Yes, sir.
Why?
But why? Because every time they get mad, she throws him out of the house that they've lived in. They've had 3 apartments, and all them 3 apartments, she throws him out.
No, in the last apartment we lived in, it was in his name. He threw me out.
Where is he supposed to go? Where is he supposed to go?
Work it out. You can't be living every night, but overnight come back. One night, come back.
The last apartment,
it was in his name, and he told me that was it. He left, so I left. What am I supposed to do?
Why not? Why couldn't you stay there?
I just had a baby.
If you think that was outrageous, just take a look at what came out of Aurora's mouth next.
And he can do what he wants. He's a young man. If he wants to do that, he can do that. What am I supposed to do? Stop him and say, hey, you can't have that. You can't do that.
Are you aware he's cheating on her? Are you aware?
He's not living with her. Why is he cheating? I'm pretty sure she's going out,
He's
too.
married.
And
why do you think these kids aren't...
Do you think that she's
at home? What do you mean going out? I take care of my kids every day by myself.
I don't get... And I'm going out.
Watch your language.
And I'm going out, right? I'm going out.
And why? Because you get
something that none of y'all do. I work.
So what? We don't need to. We have a husband that provides for us.
Well, my husband's not providing for me, right? So
yeah,
okay,
he does, because every time he goes with you, every week, he comes back broke. Obviously, he's paying everything and helping you.
Oh, really? I pay my by myself.
Why are you lying?
He pays your light bill, not mine.
Why do you think?
Well, don't you think he has a right to pay something in the house if he
Do you have him? Aurora wasn't the only family member Heather was having trouble with. Her sister-in-law also had a thing or two to say about paternity. Check this out.
Y'all weren't ever talking ugly about me. You weren't saying, oh my God, Aiden looks just like her.
Hold the hell on right there. Hold the hell on right there, chick. All right?
Okay, chick.
I don't get Facebook and you do.
Okay, no. But I have the screenshots of all the Facebook with you and him talking ugly about me and talking ugly about Aiden.
Oh, Abigail, this is the...
Really? That's a lie right there. Because you know what? I don't text my brother, okay?
I have a text here that Abigail sent to Heather. You want to see this?
Yeah,
This from you to her.
Because I finally stooped down to her level and I told her what's up.
All right, look, you little bleep bleep. You need to grow the bleep up and quit talking bleep to my mom. Aaron has cheated on you several times. You are delusional if you think my bro loves you.
Exactly.
But why would you send that to her? Are you aware of him cheating on her with other women?
Yeah, I am.
So why didn't you ever tell me when we were?
And you're going to say you don't. Yeah, I am.
And you're going to say you don't go out, Heather?
I've never cheated on him in the 5 years we've been together.
How did you get pregnant those 2 times he wasn't with you?
Were you in hotel rooms when we were having sex? Were you making those damn
hotel rooms?
Yeah, hotel rooms.
And who was paying? And who was paying the hotel?
I was. I was working at the Rockford Police Department.
Why did you tell him that you only trapped them to be with you? That's why you got pregnant the first time.
With Junior, yeah.
Yeah,
and it happened in your bathroom.
Did you see Heather?
And who cares?
Can you imagine your in-laws actually allowing your husband to cheat in their home? It was time to hear what the husband himself had to say about all of this.
The day that she said we had sex at a motel, the day that we conceived our second son, the guy called her phone. I answered the phone. I said, did you have sex with my wife? And you know what he told me? You know what? Yeah, I did.
Okay, You can ask anybody,
but
like,
then,
did you have sex with my wife? And you know what, just to piss them off, because these two guys don't
every time we get mad, every time we get mad, she goes on Facebook.
What if you find out you've been ignoring your grandkids? What happens if, in fact, these are yours?
She is the reason why
She's the reason.
We don't see my wife because she likes to stare up and talk a lot.
I went to the clinic with her, Bill.
And what happened at the clinic?
So I could go with her so she could get on birth control.
Yes, and I lied because I said I was 17. I said, you know what, maybe if I have a baby with him, he'll stay with me.
How you gonna lie?
Did you trap him into having a baby?
I did.
Wait a minute. You admitted it? You trapped it?
I admit it. I did it.
Why the hell would
Why?
you do that?
I wasn't even ready for it.
Because I got yeah, that's why the only because you know she won't do that. If you don't call, you don't tell my daughter. That's what you do. That's what you tell me. We hate you.
Anyways,
How you gonna blackmail somebody?
Even though Aaron just found out Heather had trapped him, she was still his wife, and I could not just let them walk away. This is a wife that you've chosen. You got to defend and love your wife against your family.
She needs to act like a wife. She don't act like a wife.
Bill.
When he lives with you 24/7. Why? Because y'all don't make it. You
Aaron, why don't you move back home with your wife? Move back home.
They were gonna make it go back by the end of the year. I told you when you get the
Why
bonus.
should I have to wait till the end of the year?
Why not move back tonight, tomorrow? Move back home.
And you know what? Like she said, every time that they fight, he comes running to me.
He does.
Where does she go? Don't she go
have my own.
Before I revealed the DNA test results, Heather told Aaron the two things she wanted to hear from him more than anything else.
You're gonna make it.
You could be an auntie. Here are the kids right there.
Now
let's do this.
Abusive.
Mr. Bill, can I
Will you move home with your wife if you're the baby daddy?
I bet you do.
You move it. Mama, he's moving out. If he's the baby daddy, he's going back home.
Can I just say one thing?
Aaron, go ahead. You're the man. Go ahead.
Look, this whole Facebook thing has been the cause of me and you. So much arguments between us.
So what about
so
you?
much fight between us.
And what about you? You're the one.
Let me talk.
Stay off Facebook. Up next, their DNA test results, plus the latest on what's happening in their lives now, and more DNA drama coming up.
This mama's boy gets served an ultimatum.
It's me and your kids, or it's your mama.
And she was wrong before.
You are not the baby daddy.
I'm 1,000% this time.
No question about it.
No question
there could be
about it.
nobody else.
Nobody else.
Did she get it right this time?
Ace. You are... For your free tickets to see the Bill Cunningham Show live in New York City, go to BillCunninghamShow.com or call 888-710-8425 now. Today we are revisiting some of the wildest DNA dramas. Before the break, we heard Aaron's mother and sister bet the farm that he was not the father of his wife Heather's two kids. Let's see if they won that bet. When it comes to the paternity of Philip Jr., Aaron, you are the baby daddy.
On me?
Did I cheat on you? Did I cheat on you? Did I cheat on you?
Did I say you cheated on me?
Thank you.
Let's go to number 2. This is the motel that you paid for.
Violence in that.
Let's go. Hold on. You're the grandmother of one. Now, hold on. This is the hotel that you paid to have sex with him. You're texting the other guy, Facebook, who lied, I think, saying he had sex with her. When it comes to the paternity of the second child, Aiden, Aaron, you are the baby daddy.
Thank you. I'm gonna stand up as a man. I'm gonna take care of my kids too.
Make a choice.
I'm gonna take care of my kids.
Make a choice. It's me and your kids, or it's your mama. Make a choice before we go home.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
You're gonna come home with me today, or you're gonna sleep with them.
Well, I gotta fly back with you, don't I?
No, are you gonna go home with me to my house?
Aaron, are you going home to your wife or home with your mama?
I'm going home with my wife and my kids.
That's it. I was anxious to see if Aaron was really going to move back home with his wife or not. We recently touched base with him, and we're happy to say that he did move back home with his wife and kids, and they're working on a happy, healthy relationship. However, Aaron said his mother, Aurora, still calls him every day. Onward we go. You may remember Loretta, who swore her ex, Joseph, was the only man that could have fathered her kid. The only problem was the alleged baby daddy, Joseph, had some serious doubts. Take a look at this. You call her your sex buddy.
Yeah, that's what we was at first.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Was he your sex buddy?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
When she's like...
Was you having sex with some other dude when you're having sex with your sex buddy?
I wasn't having... No. Listen. Shut up. I wasn't having sex with nobody until I started having sex with him. I was only having sex with this dude right here. Who you talking about? Who you talking about?
No names. They're not here.
Look,
who you talking about?
The dudes
when was
asked
this?
us like, yo, that's my baby. I heard you pregnant.
Who told you
talk,
this?
like, you know what I'm saying?
Who told you this? You always
did she your family members?
Yeah,
your family.
I came in the house one day. You know what I'm saying? He laying down in front of the TV, by the couch. She hop up like she putting cover over like she sleep. How you hopping up if you not?
Loretta, do you recall that?
No, you.
She a liar.
It was he said, she said, until Joseph's sister, Ivory, burst onto the scene with some shocking bombshells.
When I moved downstairs, she had a little boyfriend, whatever the case was.
A little boyfriend, little guy.
I can't say the person name because he's not here.
He's not here.
So, her and my brother, they were just sex buddies. This wasn't supposed to get this far. They wasn't supposed to have no baby. My brother asked her. She wanted to sit up here.
Wait a minute. But what did she say, though? What did you say, Ari? Oh, Loretta, it's gonna be okay. Just keep the baby. I'll help you take care of him.
All right, but
she said,
shut up, Joseph. Talk about it now. When did I tell you I was messing with 3 guys? When did I tell you?
3 guys.
3.
Including family members of Joseph.
When I started having sex with this dude right here, I never even had sex with nobody else.
Tell everyone.
Nobody else.
Why do you think this is not your brother's baby, Ivory?
Because the baby don't look nothing like him.
Some relative of yours might have had sex with her.
I think so, because I was on the floor drunk sleep.
You were drunk?
Yeah, and I was on the floor asleep.
Where was your family member?
He wasn't
home. She turns up pregnant.
Yeah.
Her ex even told me, like, other to him told him that they hit.
He's a big liar. That's what he do. That's what he do. He make up and then put it out there.
Let's do this. Joseph. Don't miss their DNA test results, plus they're updated much more right after this.
DNA shockers and scandals.
Get back, and you can sit back down. No, you can sit down.
And the results you can't miss.
What if he's the father of your child?
I already know he is, but he's a dad.
I went down and got her and brought her back up here. So I'm a deadbeat. I'm a deadbeat.
When it comes to the paternity of that beautiful baby, Joseph, you are... For your free tickets to see the Bill Cunningham Show live in New York City, go to BillCunninghamShow.com or call 888-710-8425 now. Are you in a DNA dispute? If you need to clear up a paternity issue, we'll do a free DNA test on our show. Contact me at BillCunninghamShow.com. Call me at 1-855-US-BILL or text guest at 95902. Message and data rates may apply. Give us a call right now. On today's show, we're looking back at some of the most explosive DNA results. We just saw my past guest, Ivory, blast her brother's ex for wrongfully pinning paternity on him. But the only thing that really mattered was the DNA test results and what they had to say. What if he's the father of your child?
I don't want...
I already know he is, but he's a dad. I'm a deadbeat,
but I've been there. I went down and got her and brought her back up here. So I'm a deadbeat. I'm a deadbeat. I'm a deadbeat because you want to sit there and be a hoe.
Who played who?
She played who?
I worry about the child.
Do you know the truth?
You was a hoe. You was a guy. You was a down south guy.
Sit down.
Yeah,
you was a brick city guy.
Yeah, I know.
You a brick city guy.
But you're the only person that's saying that.
Let's get the results. I'm going to call talk show host privilege. I'm going to do your...
Yeah.
I'm going to do you second.
I already
okay?
know the answer to this.
Does it make a difference to you, Joseph?
No, he's
Ivory, does it make a difference?
He just said he was signed over his
I don't do nothing.
He just said
I don't do nothing.
If that's my last
When it comes to the paternity of that beautiful baby, Joseph, you are the baby daddy.
I'll be there.
We recently reached out to Joseph and Loretta and heard this interesting news.
Hey, Bill. It's Loretta.
It's Joseph.
And baby Lamore. You know, last time you saw us on the show, we was going at it. We was wilding. But now we good. We on the right track.
Bill, I want to thank you for bringing back my family. You got a body.
I'm so happy to hear that you two were able to work out your differences and become a family. Best of luck to you and your precious boy. Next up was former guest Tyrone, who took the DNA test to prove he was the father of Jasmine's child, even though she said they only had a one-night stand.
Well, she told me that she terminated the pregnancy, but I never really believed her.
Because?
Well, because we were together. I took her to the hospital, and actually, before that, I thought she was already pregnant for like 2-3 months, and the hospital told us that she was 1 month along. Right? After that, everything went real sour. She was abusive to me, and I ain't about to hit a woman back. You know, so I couldn't take it no more. So I walked out. All right? And then after that, everything just kept on progressing, and I told her I still want to be a part of my child's life.
And she said?
And she told me that she had a termination of the baby. So I know, and she's a heavy flirt.
And she partied with a lot of men?
Well, she partied with other guys.
Well, how do you know you're the father, then?
Because the baby looks white as hell. And she's a black woman.
In this case, we had a baby daddy accepting paternity, and the baby mama was denying it. It was time to hear Jasmine's side of the story. Was it a one-night stand or a relationship? What was it?
It started off as a one-night stand.
Then you waited.
Then it later on.
So he was right. It wasn't a one-night stand. It was like a relationship.
I got pregnant.
Months and months and months of love.
I got pregnant that first time. I was sick. Yeah, I was sick, and he left me.
I left you.
No, he wasn't.
Sorry.
He couldn't deal with my son. My son has ADHD. He couldn't deal with my son.
I took care of all her kids.
He couldn't deal with me being sick. No, he was the one. He was trying to feed me and everything. He was the one there taking care of me, and he just got up and left.
Could he be the baby daddy?
Whether if he is the daddy or not, he's still no daddy because you left. Daddies don't leave. Are you serious?
All I could do was try to find out that
you went to another state. If you thought you was a father, why would you go to another state? You went to Canada.
You yell like that, you crazy.
You knew that I was like that before you got with me. You complaining about now?
Because I'm crazy too.
Would Tyrone get his wish and be the father of Jasmine's baby? Those results, plus their update, is coming up next.
We saved the best for last. Baby daddy drama.
You told me it was one time. You told me it was a one-night stand.
Told you that.
And couple chaos.
What's that, baby? Because one day back, two days for sure. I'm getting there if you're pregnant, bro.
She's pregnant.
Who is the daddy?
Comes to the paternity of this beautiful child. Peace. It's time for you to take control and give my guests some tough love. How would you resolve the issue? Do Joseph and Loretta have a chance at a long-lasting relationship? Call me with your answer to 1-855-TELL-BILL. You hear what other viewers answered and receive some valuable offers. Take control and call 1. We're looking back at some of the most memorable DNA blasts from the past. Before the break, we heard from Jasmine, who swore there was no way she and Tyrone could have conceived a child during their one-night stand. But Tyrone felt sure he was the baby daddy. Someone was in for a large surprise. Claim that he's not the baby daddy because your child is not a white baby, correct?
That child is white.
Then.
If not, I'm blind.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
What doesn't matter?
You still not gonna be it.
Why?
Because you ran off. So what? I'm that baby daddy. I'm that baby pappy. That baby pappy.
Jasmine, in the last show, you said there was no way he's the baby daddy. Remember that? You said it's not possible.
Because I was mad.
And that's a dog picture. I've seen her in other pictures. She look a lot whiter than that.
All right, let's do it. You ready? You two ready?
Yeah, I'm dying.
Tyrone, how important is this for you?
I told you it's important to me.
Jasmine, how important is it to you?
Not because he left me.
He left you.
He left me, so it's not important to me.
When it comes to the paternity of this beautiful baby, Tyrone, you are the baby daddy. Tyrone was thrilled to finally have proof of paternity, but Jasmine was still refusing to allow Tyrone to be a father to their kid. Tyrone recently sent us a video update how things are going now.
just wanted to thank you so much for everything you've done for me. Your show has changed my life for the better. I wanted to give the family another shot so that I can make this work. Get this great job. I got these great benefits, and I'm going to do whatever's necessary instead of just all this talking. Now I'm doing it, and I'm going to get my little girl back. And without you, Bill, none of this would have been possible. Thank you so much, Bill.
Tyrone, I think it's great that you're doing what you have to do to be a father to your little girl. We hope everything works out for the best. Now, how could I do a DNA special without revisiting my former guest, Kim? She came here the first time for a DNA test with potential baby daddy, Tyrone. And that test turned out negative. Let's take a look at what happened when she came back a second time to test potential daddy number 2. Take a look at what happened the last time Kim was here.
You don't have to be his daddy. He got one. Right. He got one. He don't need you. He don't need you. I don't need you to sign up your rights because we do with you. Right. No more.
I ain't got no rights, shorty. I ain't got no rights.
No more.
Find your baby daddy.
No more.
Find your baby daddy.
You are the baby daddy.
Go search around Indiana and find your baby daddy.
You know what? You was a sperm donor.
All right, I'll be there, shorty.
That's what you is.
Keep talking, shorty.
That's what you is.
Kim, talk to me what happened. Why do you think he's the baby daddy?
Because he's the only man I was with.
Only man?
Really?
The only one I was with. The only one I was with.
She's drinking.
We was together. We was together nonstop all the time. All we did was have sex. That's all we did. That's all we did.
Constantly.
But we was together all the time. We wasn't in a relationship.
Nope.
We wasn't. Then you lying.
When it comes to the paternity of that beautiful child, Tyrone.
Not the father.
You are not the baby daddy.
Told you.
Please welcome Kim back to the show. Kim, how you doing?
Fine.
Sadly, things did not work out. The last time you were here, you were 100% certain it was Tyrone. Things didn't work out well. We've tested somebody else. His name is Ace. How certain are you that Ace is the baby daddy?
I'm 1,000% this time.
1,000%?
1,000.
No question about it.
No question.
There could be nobody else.
Nobody else.
Kim claimed all doubt had been erased regarding Tyrone. She was 1,000% sure that Ace was the daddy. But Ace's wife, Tamira, didn't believe Kim for one hot second.
But you told me it was one time.
I didn't tell you that.
You told me it was one time.
I didn't tell you that.
Yes, you did. No, you told me it was one time that y'all had sex.
No, I did not.
You told me it was a one-night stand.
Your told you that. If he was going to be honest with you, he should have been real with you.
You said you didn't know about me. You was in my room. There's pictures on me on the wall.
He put them up, but there were no pictures of you.
Was in my
son, there was no pictures of you, and he told me he was not with you.
But we was together for 2 years before we got married. You knew all
talk to him about it.
Every day.
Well, tell your husband he should have been honest with you.
First off, I'm going to need you to get back. You need to be grown. No, I'm going to put it to you like this.
You're only mad because of all.
Right, exactly. My husband.
Let it go.
You're talking about my husband here.
According to you, y'all wasn't even together. You said that on Facebook. Your exact words was, we was not together when that happened.
First off, no, hell no.
We'll have the results to Kim's second DNA test, plus one more DNA shocker when we continue. Are you in a DNA dispute? If you need to clear up a paternity issue, we'll do a free DNA test on our show. Contact me at BillCunninghamShow.com. Call me at 1-855-US-BILL or text guest at 95902. Message and data rates may apply. Give us a call right now.
Thanks for watching the CW Central PA.
Welcome back. We just saw my former guest Kim's second appearance here on the Bill Cunningham Show. The first time she was here, she claimed Tyrone was her baby daddy. But that was the DNA test, and it was negative. Now she was here a second time, claiming Tamira's husband, Ace, was her baby daddy. Before we find out DNA test result from Ace, let's check in with Tyrone to see how he handled his DNA disappointment.
Hi, Bill. I just wanted to give you an update on my situation. After the show, it actually took a minute for the results to hit me. Regardless of how I acted on the show, I was really hoping that it came out that I was the dad, you know, deep down. But unfortunately, it wasn't, though. But I'm slowly but surely getting over it. I learned something. Scrap up. Hey, you know, wrap it up tight.
Tyrone, it looks like your healing is well underway. Now it's time to see if Kim was right about Ace or if he was about to suffer the same fate as Tyrone. Here are the results of Ace's DNA test. Are you ready, Kimberly?
I'm ready.
Tamara, are you ready?
I'm
no matter
good.
what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Ace?
I'm ready.
When it comes to the paternity of this beautiful child, Ace. You are not the baby daddy.
You 1,000% short up. Go find him.
Myra,
Go find
I owe
him.
you an apology. I'm going to own up to mine. I apologize
Thank
to
you. Go find him.
Wow. So far, Kim is 0 for 2. We reached out to Kim for a comment, and she sent us the following text. Hey, Bill, I still can't believe those DNA test results, but I guess DNA doesn't lie. Once I find my baby daddy, I'm coming back to your show. I'm not giving up on my child, so please don't give up on me. Thanks, Bill, and I hope to see you soon. Sincerely, Kim. Well, Kim, they say the third time's the charm, so come on whenever you have another potential baby daddy. We have time for one last DNA blast from the past, and I could not do a Best DNA show without including Anna and Dante. Anna claimed Dante was her baby daddy, but said his new girlfriend was preventing him from stepping up to the plate. Take a look.
Why I can't get my son and take him wherever I want to take him?
Because for one,
That's my child.
For one,
made
I
it,
don't trust you and I don't trust Brittany. Brittany don't have her own children. Why would I let my child go off with you or Brittany? And Brittany don't
Brittany,
even
he's the
have
father. Brittany children got to do with this.
Guess what?
They're not my children.
Pull
We
your
with us.
pull your sleeve
We
up
with
on
us.
your arm. Let them see that gang stuff on your arm.
Man, what I got to do with anything? That's me.
No, because you's a damn
That's
dummy
me,
if
but
you
my
think I'm about
child
to let
get
my
mine,
child
though.
go off
When
with
I
you.
got money, my child get his. But at the same time, I ain't got to struggle for diapers. I don't. I get it. I ain't got to go
When
around
the
asking
last
for
time you
diapers.
bought yourself some diapers?
For one,
Let's be clear. When the last time you bought your child some diapers?
Hold up. Before, guess what I said? And I'm going to tell you, I said, I ain't buying him nothing.
Yeah.
Until I find out he's lying. Because I'm not about to buy nothing
you don't buy him nothing. Anyway,
why do you think? When I got out of prison, I bought his whole Christmas. I've been out for a month and I bought his whole Christmas and I threw him a party.
Why do you think
you're
You ain't threw him nothing. Your mama and your stepdaddy threw him that party. You bought his cake to the pair of shoes. Joe stupid.
Why you got the receipts? I got receipts. I got receipts. All of them.
Ain't y'all got a speakerphone? Call his mama on speakerphone. Please call his mama on speakerphone. Your mama got 2 years of receipts. You ain't really did nothing for my son. So let's get that straight.
If you think that was heated, the flames really hit the fan when Dante's girlfriend Brittany hit the stage.
Did you call Brittany a cow? Please welcome Dante's girlfriend Brittany. Brittany, come on out.
What's up, baby? Because one thing about two things for sure, I'll give a damn if you're pregnant, bro.
She's pregnant.
You can fall out the Manhattan Bridge with break down your feet.
Pregnant.
Get over me, bro.
Brittany, did you intend to steal Dante away from Anna?
Steal him?
Yeah.
For what?
That's what she contends, that you stole him away from
We
her.
were Facebook friends. We weren't friends in real life.
And so did
I've been in the hole. I've been messing with everybody. I'm in the hole.
Okay, but when
I'm in the hole.
Facebook bashing you, who was bashing you too?
I was, me, but I ain't know because every day you was talking about him.
But now
every day you was talking about him. You make it seem like he a bad person, Anna.
I'm going to tell you, you can stress whatever. She talking about that what?
Brittany,
She didn't know me. She said whatever she wanted to say.
Is she a terrible mother?
Anna?
Yeah.
She got her CPS on her, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
More from them, plus their DNA test results right after this. Today's DNA testing and results were provided by DNA Diagnostic Center. For help with your DNA situation, email us at BillCunninghamShow.com. It's time for you to take control and give my guests some tough love. How would you resolve the issue? Do Joseph and Loretta have a chance at a long-lasting relationship? Call me with your answer to 1-855-TELL-BILL. You hear what other viewers answered and receive some valuable offers. Take control and call 1-855-TELL-BILL right now.
When you're looking at your children and their future, I mean, it's just like, wow, we're just so unprepared.
I never thought of life insurance for my son.
Welcome back. We just saw Dante and his girlfriend Brittany deny that he was the father of Anna's child. Here's how the results went down. When it comes to the paternity of that beautiful baby boy, Dante, you are the baby daddy.
Chuck, can I please put this in child support court, please?
You are.
I told you.
We recently reached out to Dante for the latest, and this is how he said things are going now.
Hey, Bill, I want to thank you for giving me my DNA results and finding out my son is mine. We co-parenting, but it's just not like that no more. I mean, like, my son just turned 2, so I just bought him a 4-wheeler where he can drive since he want to drive everything. I'm doing my best to take care of him and do everything I can. I really appreciate it because now I can take care of him and I can I buy gifts every week, every day. I mean, like thank you. Like, I really appreciate it because without you, I wouldn't have this chance to take care of my son.
Well, that's it for our trip down DNA memory lane. So here's the bottom line. Wherever there's a DNA test, there's usually DNA drama. And DNA drama is not good for anybody, especially the child. I'll give you one easy, surefire way to keep the DNA drama away. Use protection. It works. If you don't, well, I guess I'll see you in my show. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you the next time.
It don't matter. He gotta be the father. I am. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm there. It don't matter. I'ma always be there. I've been there since day one. I'm not gonna stop being there for him. I'm always gonna be there. It don't matter. Do you know?
10%. Who do you think? Do you have someone else in mind possibly we could test? That child needs to know who the biological dad is now. Do you agree? What's in your heart right now, Ken?